Alright, so we're looking for density here. We know that density is equal to mass divided by volume. We have the mass here is 22.4 grams, and the volume we're going to get by subtraction. So we know that the volume of the object is going to be whatever the initial volume in the graduated cylinder was, subtracted from the final volume, which was 26.5 milliliters. So the volume of the object is going to be 26.5 mils minus 24.0 mils, and that's going to be 2.5 milliliters. Now if we look at the number of significant figures here, it's going to go by the number of decimal places, because this is a subtraction problem. We've got one decimal place, so we end up with one decimal place over here. Now because we're going to be mixing operations, we'll be doing a subtraction first followed by division multiplication. We have to figure out the number of significant figures from this one first before moving on to the next step, which involves finding the density. And it's going to be 22.4 grams, which is the mass, divided by the volume, which is 2.5 milliliters. And that's why we end up with 9.0 grams per mil, which only has two significant figures, because this has two significant figures here. Alright, looking at the next one. Similar problem, except now we've got the volume, which is 8.5 milliliters, and we need the mass. Now the mass we're going to find by doing subtraction. So the mass of the liquid is going to be 44.05 grams minus 37.42 grams, which is 6.63 grams for the mass. Now the number of significant figures we're dealing with here, we've got two decimal places, so we end up with two decimal places down here. Again, this is a subtraction problem, and since we're doing a subtraction followed by a multiplication division, we have to make sure we get the right sig figs here for our mass. Now the density is going to be the mass divided by the volume, and it's going to be 6.63 grams divided by the volume, which is given already as 8.5 milliliters. This comes out to 0.78 grams per mil, which only has two significant figures, because this has two significant figures and that has three. So our answer has two significant figures as well.